Hey friends, Martin here, host of Dad's Bedtime Stories, and before we begin tonight, I just wanted to let you in on something new. As a father, storyteller, and educator, I know how powerful and important reading can be. And that is why I've started turning some of my listener favorite series into full books. Many of you know that my Cards of Power book is out already, and I just released Wizardcraft 2.0, a polished and expanded version of the Wizardcraft adventure, following a character named Oliver, named after my son, as he's pulled into a digital world where he has to build a village, master magic, and face the Wizard King. So if you're looking for a fun way to get your kid excited about reading, check it out. You'll find the link in my newest episode, or just search for Wizardcraft 2.0 by Martin Gage. And now, on to the episode. Hello, friends from across the nation, around the world, and throughout the Storyverse. I'm Martin, and you are listening to Dad's Bedtime Stories. Tonight, we're going to be jumping back into the Cards of Power universe, as promised, and I believe we're on our magitech planet. I was looking for tech suggestions, and I got some, so let's check out the first one here. I think I'll make today's episode based on it.
Hi, my name is Coulson, and I would like a suggestion where there's like a Giganotosaurus, and it like eats you, and you have to get out of it and tame it, and it's a Cards of Power. I love your podcast. Bye.
Now, at first, I didn't think the Giganotosaurus was a tech Giganotosaurus, but I was speaking with Coulson's dad through Patreon, and he assures me that Coulson meant to say tech Giganotosaurus. And luckily, since we are on the tech planet, that is exactly what we're going to see today, or what we're going to do our story on today. But maybe I have one more suggestion here. Let's see.
Hey, Martin, can you do a tech race car video where a couple race cars race over our race cars? Thank you.
I believe that one came from Ollie. So, yeah, I mean, we're on the tech planet, so I don't see why there wouldn't be tech race cars and tech Giganotosauruses. Now, if you like the podcast, don't forget to give it a rating, a review, share it with friends, and even, consider joining Patreon if you can. For as little as $1 a month, you can support the podcast and get bonus episodes of Unbound Superhero Academy, which is currently up to Chapter 19, and I'll have to work on Chapter 20 very soon. But now, it's that time again.
If you're the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, you know having a trusted partner makes all the difference. That's why, hands down, you count on Grainger for auto reordering. With on-time restocks, your team will have the cut-resistant gloves they need at the start of their shift. And you can end your day knowing they've got safety well in hand. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Time to get as comfy as you can in those beds, close your eyes, and imagine yourself doing what the kid in the story does. You wake up inside your spaceship. Your Cards of Power spaceship in this case, of course. Good morning, Magnus, your little dragonling friend, says beside you. Well, what are you thinking for today? Well, I was thinking we better head into that protected tech area on this magitech planet and, well, capture some tech cards. That is an excellent idea. Hopefully those tech cards will be able to put up with my amazing power, Magnus suggests. Well, hopefully they won't be able to. you say. You move to the kitchen area of the spaceship and eat your fill before heading outside. You walk down the ramp of the spaceship and over to the large gates protecting the tech area. After defeating a technological cat, which you've now captured, you gained access to the area, but you've never really tried it out. As you approach, your card core activates. The gate notices that you do in fact have a card pass for this area, and it opens up. 2 huge metal gates swing open, revealing a protected area that's different than anything you've seen before. You immediately summon your card core and activate your tech armor card, which was recently upgraded to something of a deity level. A card appears glowing blue in front of you before transforming into energy, swirling around your body, and covering you in a layer of high-tech armor, with a hint of magic built in, of course. This is the Cards of Power series after all. You feel a sudden surge of power as the armor connects with your body. Your arms and legs are stronger, you feel like you could run at incredible speed, and you have a new sense for flight. By just thinking about it, you float up in the air a little bit, and you and Magnus enter the magitech protected zone. Instead of being full of, trees and lakes and deserts and, snow-based areas and that sort of thing, as you're used to in protected zones, this place is almost entirely built out of metal and concrete. There's little paths that almost look like roads. There's huge structures shooting out of the ground that look like they're made of metal. And almost everywhere you look, there are magical tech creatures of different shapes and sizes. Tech bees floating from place to place. Tech birds chirping atop the, metal trees that are around as well. You even hear a strange hum, a hum that gets louder and louder and louder before it turns to a squeal. You look to your left and see 2 things that resemble race cars screeching to a halt beside you. "Hey, what are you doing in my way?" one of them says. "We're trying to have a race here." The race car transforms into a sort of humanoid robot shape and walks over towards you. "Are you a magical creature?" you ask. "Am I a magical creature? Well, what do you think I am? A giant robot standing here who can turn into a car? Have you never been to the Magitech planet before?" the creature asks. No. "Well, my name's Zip, and I am a robotic race car type." "Really? Can I battle you?" "Oh, you want to do battle, do you? Well, you could, or I'll tell you what. How about a race?" "A race?" you ask. "Yeah, a race. This here track leads almost the entire way through the Magitech protected area. There's a finish line on the other side. If you get there before me, then I'll let you capture me. If on the other hand I get there before you, then you have to give me 1 card. You can choose which one, but it better be a tech type. I plan on using it to give myself some upgrades." "That's a thing you can do?" you ask. "Oh, can I?" "Well, I'm happy to race you, but I don't think I have a card that can roll like you. The tech armor I'm wearing can only fly." "Correction," a voice from inside the tech armor says. "My new upgrades allow me to transform in certain ways. Would you like to enter race mode?" "What's race mode?" you ask. And as an answer to that question, your armor begins to transform around you. It folds and reshapes itself, creates two wheels underneath you, until it resembles a motorcycle, and you find yourself in a little protected shell on top of the thing. Race mode activated. You grab a hold of the handlebars in front of you. When you twist the one on the right, the race car revs up its engine. I had no idea you could do this. There are many capabilities I have not yet shared. I have no idea how to drive a motorcycle, though, you say. Do not worry, I can assist you. Assisted mode activated. Well, that there does look pretty fast, Zip says before transforming back into a race car shape. A very fast-looking race car shape. All right, well, this track here leads straight to the destination. My friends and I race it regularly. On the count of 3, I say we start. Okay, you answer. I guess I'll just watch from above, Magnus suggests, flying up into the air. Yeah, keep an eye from up there, you answer. 3, 2, 1. Zip accelerates so quickly that his wheels start to spin on the pavement, creating, well, smoke. A bit of a burnout. Before zipping forward at incredible speed, it takes you a second to realize that you better do the same. You twist the handlebar, causing the engine to rev and shoot forward. You do your best to follow Zip as he curves left and right and goes over different bumps. You've never raced the road before, so come to think of it, you're not really sure why you agreed to this. You blow past what looks like a city made entirely out of metal, through a forest of trees that look a little more like satellites, until you see a gigantic jump in front of you. The road leads straight up and then ends. Jump detected. Your high-tech armor announces, "Would you like me to accelerate to ensure we can make the entire gap?" The armor asks. Yes, obviously, you respond, and suddenly, you speed up. Your tires spin faster, and you shoot forward, meeting pace with Zip. "What do you think you're doing?" he says, before trying to push you off the road. You hit the brakes just briefly enough to slow down, allowing Zip to hit the shoulder instead of you. Then you twist the handlebar again and blow past him on the left side. You launch off the jump up into the air, high above a gigantic gap, with water below. Water that seems to be full of all kinds of different mechanical creatures. Sharks, dinosaur-looking things. A bunch of stuff you really don't want to fall into. You sail across the gap and land easily on the other side, down a huge slope that leads to a loop-de-loop in the road. What kind of road is this? Acceleration suggested. With Zip just behind you, you twist the handlebars even more. and zip forward even faster than you were already going. You hit the loop-de-loop, flip upside down, and around the other side. The whole thing is a little bit disorienting, but luckily it's over. Or is it? In front of you, you see a series of loop-de-loops in a row, 5 more of them. Don't worry, your high-tech armor says. Just continue heading directly for the center line. The loops should be easy. You do just that. You move your motorcycle-like thing onto the center line and head straight for it. You blast through the first loop, spinning upside down again, straight into the second, the third, the fourth, and you end up on a straight stretch. Ahead of you, you see a checkered flag. That must be the finish line, you say. You, have any more power in this thing? Turbo boosters activated. Your high-tech armor, currently in the shape of a motorcycle, answers, and you blast forward even faster. You look behind you and see that Zip is making up ground. Hopefully he won't make up enough in time. You continue to twist the throttle as far as it'll go and blast past the finish line, ahead of Zip by mere seconds. You hit the brakes and slide to a stop as Zip does the same. He transforms back into his robot mode and walks over towards you. Your suit does the same, transforming back into its normal suit shape and allowing you to stand upright again. That was quite a race. Well, as promised, if you want to turn me into a card, you go right ahead. It'll be fun racing with you in the future. You walk up to Zip. You hold your hand near his robotic chest and focus on your card core. Your core glows, and Zip starts to glow as well. Somehow, he's giving absolutely no resistance to the change. His entire body transforms into blue energy, and you will it to form itself into a card. The card floats in front of you. You grab it with your mechanical, armor-covered fingers and look at it. Zip. Tech-type, robotic race car. You activate your core once again and absorb the card instantly. And that's when you feel the ground shaking. And then stopping shaking. And then shaking again. You begin to scan around the area looking for the source of the rumbles, and it doesn't take you long to spot it. Coming straight towards you is a gigantic, robotic dinosaur. What's that? You ask. Scanning. Your armor responds. It seems to be something akin to a tech-type Giganotosaurus. The gigantic robotic creature lets out a roar and then begins to suck in. A huge, powerful wave of air shoots directly towards its mouth. Little mechanical bits from the ground, as well as little mechanical animals, all shoot up and get swallowed by its huge jaws. I believe this creature is absorbing others in order to evolve. Well, we better not let that happen. Don't worry, a voice from above you says. I got this one. Magnus swoops down from high up and begins to glow. His body transforms and stretches out until it meets its deity-level form, an all-black dragon with glowing veins of sunlight. His veins begin to grow brighter and brighter and brighter until his entire body transforms into pure sunlight. He unleashes a blast of energy straight at the Giganotosaurus. It hits him straight in the stomach, but it doesn't seem to do very much. Somehow, the Giganotosaurus, absorbs the energy. His eyes light up the same bright color, and he unleashes a blast of the same energy straight towards Magnus. Magnus rolls out of the way, dives down, and swipes the creature with his claws. It leaves a scratch through the side, but the creature responds with a huge roar. And again, the air starts to get sucked into the creature's mouth. Magnus, being right beside the thing, attempts to fly away, flapping his wings as quickly as he can. But it's no use. The power of the creature is too great, and Magnus gets sucked straight into the creature's jaws, along with everything else in the area. Oh no, you say. But you realize that Magnus hasn't transformed back into a card yet. He must not have been taken out. Deciding you could use some other help, perhaps creatures familiar to this place, you summon both Matrix, the tech cat, and Zip, the recently captured racecar robot type. The two creatures appear on either side of you. Well, I see you've called me back. What exactly is the occasion? Zip says, staring up at the Giganotosaurus. Oh man, this thing's no good. The best thing we can do is run, race away from here as quickly as we can. Zip transforms into a car and begins spinning his tires, but at the same time, the Giganotosaurus takes in another breath of air. Zip, as well as the tech-type cat, are both lifted up into the air and sucked into the creature's jaws. You feel your own suit start to be pulled in that direction, scraping along the ground, up into the air. You activate your thrusters and point away from the creature with as much power as you can possibly muster. But no matter how hard you try to fly away, the creature continues pulling you towards him. Well, if we can't beat him, I guess it's time to join him, you say. And instead of pointing your thrusters away from the creature, you face straight towards him and fly directly for him, going as quickly as you can. You suddenly blast into the creature's jaws. You shoot down through a tunnel that must be his mechanical throat, and eventually find yourself inside its stomach. You slow down to get an idea of your surroundings. Everywhere you look, little tiny robots are flying around and attempting to tear apart other mechanical creatures. Little mechanical bees, little mechanical raccoons, a mechanical unicorn. Every tech-type creature that's been sucked in is being slowly dismantled. What is this, you ask? I believe the creature is destroying the tech-type creatures it absorbs in order to add their parts and systems to its own. It is some sort of automated evolution sequence. Hey, get off of me, Zip says from across the stomach, punching some robots and smashing them to pieces. We gotta get out of here. I agree, Magnus says, shooting some of the other creatures with blasts of pure sunlight energy. The little robots are instantly destroyed, and then instantly picked up by other robots. The robots lift the pieces, fly over to the side of the stomach, and a little hatch opens up. Well, that hatch might lead somewhere, you say. I say next time they open it, we go for it. I think that's an excellent idea, Zip responds. You watch as one of the other little collector robots break a piece off of a creature they've just absorbed and move towards the little gate. You activate your thrusters, fly straight towards the door as it opens, and grab a hold of it, pressing it up to the ceiling and stopping it from closing. Quick, go, you yell. Magnus, Zip, and Matrix all blast through the tunnel in an instant. You push the rest of your body through and let it slam behind you. We gotta figure out whether this tunnel leads, Zip says. Follow me. He transforms into a car and begins driving through the tunnel. Magnus devolves into his dragonling form to make a little extra room to get by, and Matrix the cat jumps up onto your shoulder and grabs a hold. You activate your thrusters and follow Zip all the way through the tunnel, with Magnus trailing behind. It winds around a few times, but eventually comes to another area. An area that looks like a huge mechanical lab. The same little robots are taking the mechanical pieces and installing them in different sides of the room. Little machines on each side blast light down onto the pieces and, well, sort of dissolve them. I believe the machines are breaking the pieces down into their base materials, then using those materials to upgrade the system. Well, what do you think would happen if we just absolutely destroy the place, you ask? Catastrophic failure, your suit answers. Well, everyone, you hear that? I believe it's time to create a catastrophic failure. Understood, Zip says. I say we go on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Magnus instantly evolves once again and unleashes blasts of sunlight energy. Matrix the cat unfolds its body, revealing a whole bunch of rockets and shooting them in every different direction. Zip begins punching things, and you unleash some laser blaster cannons from your arms. You pretty quickly destroy a whole bunch of the little containers around the outside of the room. Sparks start to fly out of the consoles, and many explosions appear everywhere. Soon, you feel the world around you start to shift. The room suddenly tips sideways and you feel a huge smash as the creature presumably falls over onto the ground. Well, I'd say we did something there, Zip says. Now, how do we get out, you ask? Would you like me to attempt to override the system and open an exit? Your suit suggests. Sure, you answer, getting up off of the ground. Please move towards one of those panels. The suit highlights one of the panels in your field of vision. You walk over towards it, and suddenly, little wires shoot out, connecting to the system. Restoring temporary power, your suit says, as the room around you glows to life again. Opening emergency exit. A door on the other side of the room slides open, and you can see light outside. You quickly blast through the door and find that it was sort of on the back of the huge creature who's now laying on its side. Magnus, Matrix, and Zip follow after you. Well, I'd say you did a pretty good number on that one, Zip says. You walk over beside the thing. You place your hand on its back, and you begin to focus. Your card core activates, and slowly, the creature starts to transform into a bright blue energy. It takes a long time and a lot of concentration because, well, the creature is absolutely massive. But eventually, the entire thing is glowing blue. You focus as much as you possibly can, trying to force the energy together in the form of a card, and slowly, it starts to listen. It takes far more effort than anything you've ever transformed before, but it responds nonetheless. And after a little while, the entire creature has been formed into a bright blue glowing card. The card solidifies and you grab it out of the air. Tech Giganotosaurus, it reads. Self-evolving tech type. This creature can absorb other tech-type creatures and incorporate them into future advancements. The more tech it absorbs, the more powerful it becomes. You immediately decide that this is the kind of creature you plan on keeping with you. You activate your card core and allow the card to shoot inside your very being. Well, you say, I'd say it's time for a rest. You activate your card core and summon both Matrix and Zip back inside. Then, you produce your log cabin card and summon a small log cabin on the metal ground in front of you. It honestly looks very out of place here, but it is somewhere to sleep. You and Magnus enter inside, where it is much, much larger than one could imagine by looking at the outside of the thing, and head directly to your bedroom. You lay down in the bed, pull the covers up to your chin, and close your eyes. With each breath, you drift off a little bit more, sinking down deeper and deeper into the mattress. And soon, your mind begins to wander off to thoughts of new dreams and new adventures to come. Good night, everyone.